Hey everybody, I'm Mary, and this is my simple cottage life. They're here. IwantAirNow.com. These guys are super friendly, very professional company. They don't answer the phone with, yeah. and I had somebody to do that. So, don't know the outcome yet. Don't know the bad news or if it is bad news. I will in a minute. Wow, so I went out on the patio to make this video. And little LG comes running up to me and he does his twisty flop because he wants me to pet on him. And I do because I didn't see him this morning. But there he is. He's out there staying dry. And all of a sudden, when I turned on the video, this huge clap of thunder and the whole sky went up. And I'm out there under a metal carport. And I'm like, well, let's go in. So here I am in the house. So I want to tell you what happened. The company came out. They looked at the unit that was outside. And I don't think I made it clear in my other video. This is a whole house central AC/heat unit. So it's got an outside, whatever that is outside, that they stick outside, that great big box. And then it's got something inside also that has all the controls. So it's a big unit for this house. And that is what wasn't working. So they go inside the house and they look at that in there, and they go around the side and they look at that in there, and finally, he comes over to where I'm sitting, waiting for the news. He's shaking his head back and forth. Not this way. This way. He said, well, I have bad news. I said, yeah, I figured that. He said, it's shot. By shot, he meant kaput, over, dead. No good. He said the whole thing is quite old anyway. It's over 20 years old. That's for sure. He said it needs this, and he just went on like I'm supposed to know what he's talking about. He said to replace each thing would cost more money to replace each part in it that needed fixed would cost more money than to replace the whole unit. He said, besides that, the inside part of it, you can't buy parts for it anymore. So there's that. So I would have to replace the outside unit, and then it wouldn't be compatible with the old inside unit. So that has to be replaced too. I'm telling you, it's the whole kit and caboodle that has to be redone. I said, how much are we talking? He said, I can't even spit the word out, y'all. 10 grand. $10,000 for a rent property. I'm going to tell you, I don't even have central heat and air. I'm sure as heck not going to spend $10,000 and put it in a rent property that has been nothing but a money pit for a very long time. It's one thing after another. I've done the roof over there. I've done the plumbing several times over there. You know, every time they freeze or whatever, it's got to be done. Had to totally redo electrical not too long ago. I had to redo all of that. And it seems like nobody knows a price under $1,000. Everything is over $1,000. So over the years, trying to fix this house, I mean, I could have lived quite comfortably in my little cottage with that money as opposed to spending it on that money pit. Y'all, I don't have $10,000. I don't know anybody that has 10,000. Well, I do, but still. So I had to go talk to her. First I talked to Brian. I told him about it. And then I went over and talked to her. And I told her what the deal was. And I said, I don't have that money. I said, I am too old to take out a loan for that kind of money. Y'all, I'd be paying on it from the grave. I would. That's crazy. I'm not going to do it. Plus the fact, y'all, that I don't know that she's going to stay in that house anyway. Her son met a young woman online, and I honestly think it's his first girlfriend. I really do. And she told me, the mother there told me that he was planning on moving off with this girlfriend in a couple of months anyway. So that means that she would probably move anyway. So I'm not even going to consider, even if I had the money, I wouldn't consider putting a brand new unit in that rent property. Like I said, I don't have that. Y'all know I have window units over here. The only thing I can do is buy some window units. It's not the same. I got it. There's going to be rooms that are warm or very hot during the summer. And I'm not buying heat AC units again for windows, because those I have had them over the years and they don't last very long. The heat part doesn't last very long. So I'm going to buy some window units. I'm going to buy 2 or 3. And that's the best I can do. And she said, well, she would buy them if I would let her use the money from 1 month's rent. Now, I know I can buy cheaper air conditioners than 1 month's rent, but I said, okay, yeah. You know, that way she and her son can get the units. They can install them, put them in. I won't have to worry about it. I won't have to pay somebody to do it. So I said, yeah, just don't pay the rent for 1 month and buy your AC units. If she does, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. It's on her. If she doesn't buy them, then she deserves to be hot. That's all I've got to say. That's the best I can do, y'all. I can't do any better than that. I can't afford it. I can't pay it. That's crazy. They'll have to figure out where they want to put those window units over there, just so they, get, don't get some kind of big 220 and plug it into a 110 outlet. I'm sure they're smarter than that. But $10,000, oh my God, y'all, that, I just wanted to sit down and put my head in my hands and cry over that. So that isn't going to happen. She's going to buy the units. She's not going to pay a month's rent. I'm okay with it. I don't know whether she'll stay there a month or 2 or move when her son moves or what she's going to do, but she knows he's moving. And since she's wanting to buy the units for the house, shows that she wants to stay there. So I don't know if she's going to stay there or not. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I'll have window units on the house. I can go in and clean it up and repaint and do all that stuff and rent it to somebody else down the line. So that's that's the story. It's just something I didn't foresee. I kind of knew that was coming somewhere down the line because that, like I said, was an old air conditioner unit, heat unit. And so that's the way it's going to be. So let me tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to have to get busy and work on my YouTube channel. I have really been falling down on making videos and things, but man, y'all, we've just had storms after storm after storm, and I can't very well film outside. I wanted to be out there with my kitties a while ago, but that clap of thunder, boy, that scared the heck out of me, and I am in the house, and little LG ran up under the porch. They are fine. They're doing just fine. They're fat, they're sassy, they're warm, they're dry. They have a nice place to be comfortable, and so that's all I care about right now, seeing about that. So y'all, I hope you have a great day, and I thank you very much for listening to my tale of woe. Maybe in the future I'll have some happy things to report. I hope so. So y'all have a great day. As always, I hope God is good to you. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.